I want to ask you a question. Who's coaching you? Who's asking you the tough questions? Who's telling you, man, you're the common denominator to all of your issues and challenges? Who's telling you, man, all day long you become the magnetic pulse that attracts to you both good and bad? I want to be your life coach. I want to be the one that cheers you on to the finish line. I want to be the one that you ask the tough questions. And it doesn't mean that I have all the answers, but that means that you have a partner, someone who believes in you, not the you see right now, but the you can't imagine, the you that you are to become, the you were destined to be. I always say we both need the positive and the negative. It's not enough to have the knowledge of the matter, but we must have the wisdom as well. For wisdom settles it. And that's what I want to offer you as you join me on the Coach's Corner. I want to offer you the wisdom of the matter. Maybe it might be relationships, talking about our campaigns for more, for life, the dark room of our subconscious, our spiritual journey, whatever it is. I want to be there to encourage you, to build you, to challenge you, to cheer you on to the finish line. I'm qualified to do this. Why? Because I'm you.
That's right. Thank you for joining me once again right here on the Coach's Corner on SIBN Radio. My name is Marcus Slett, a.k.a. The Coach. And as I approach the microphone today, I admit I have my own personal and professional challenges here and there, and I'm evolving. Yes, evolving. But I trust that I can earn the right to speak into your life as we today talk about lies we live is evident in the fruit we eat. Lies we live, evident in the fruit we eat. I would be remiss if I did not say thank you so very much to those of you that are listening to us on the various platforms where we air. Thank you so much to Spreaker followers. Salute to you. Blog Talk Radio followers, thank you so very much. Dedicated followers of www.415-96radio.com, and also those that are following us on Twitter, Facebook, and all the social various mediums that we use to broadcast wholesome and positive content. Thank you so very much. And I want to also thank you those who have joined our registry, our media registry at www.WeSupportSelectUSATV.com. That's right. If you would like to be a part of the worldwide registry for SIBN television and radio networks, by all means, please go over to www.WeSupportSelectUSATV.com. Let's get to work. We are finding ourselves in a thickle because we say we want something and it's not there. The lies we live is evident in the fruit we eat. One thing we want to encourage you in this thought. If you're eating something you don't like, it means you have embraced a lie in the core you. And we all do it, so don't, there's no sense of you feeling bad. There's no sense of feeling bad about this title because we all have integrity challenges. We all have times when we do not tell ourselves the truth. We are all included in this. So don't feel isolated. Don't feel indicted by this statement. But the statement is the truth as plain as we can put it. Lies we live are always evident in the fruit we eat. For an example, a man said to me, I have invested my time, skill, and of course money in a variety of projects in an attempt to please God and to fulfill my service in quote unquote the kingdom of God. And I have met disappointment after disappointment. In fact, I have met calamity. In fact, I have met disaster behind disaster. This same man had children who were, in some respects or another, and maybe not all of them, but most of them, were affecting and making a difference around the world. So the question was asked of the man, what about your son? What about your daughter? The man began to rattle off of how he did not know the legal standings of his children's entities, and that he had not further investigated the venues by which he could invest in those projects that his kids was doing. Well, I just find it hard to believe that you want to make a difference around the world and you are constantly crying about the varying projects that you have invested time, money, and skill and energy into, but yet you dare not step up beyond 2 cents for your kids. You calculate a very tight budget when it comes to their projects, but yet you complain to your kids about what has not changed in your pursuit to affect the world. Had it ever occurred to you that you're doing it through your children? Had it ever occurred to you that perhaps you could simply support your kids or your nephew or your niece or your husband or your wife? The lies that we live, the title probably should have been the unsatisfied life is evident because we have not told ourselves the truth. To face the truth in the core you is the greatest challenge of all time. Let me say that again. To face the truth in the core you, in the core of who you are, is the greatest challenge of all time. For an example, if you say, as we had said once before on the show, well, my New Year's resolution is this. You can't have a resolution without a revolution. And the revolution must be, I must revolt against my comfort zone. I must revolt against the excuses that I use, the legitimate excuses. I must revolt against my victimized state of mind and conditioning. I must revolt against my complacency to stay the way I am and to use that as the catalyst for why I can't change. And then I must resolve. But more than not, we resolve more than we revolt, and therefore our resolution fails. And there we have a life of lies. That's not in every area. Don't feel personally or wholeheartedly indicted, but it simply says that we do not have X, Y, and Z because we have not been truthful within our own psyche, within our own core. And that's all I stopped by to tell you today is if you want to eat the fruit of truth, then embrace the inconvenient truth that is near you. If you want a different outcome, then you have to do something different. I keep saying it over and over. Preference can kill purpose. I know purpose is a strong word, but trust me, what we prefer can TKO your purpose. I want to encourage you today. I want to build you up today. I want you to know that there is nothing that you cannot accomplish if you face the truth. There is nothing that you can't do if you can't face if you can face the truth about you. Let me say that again. There is nothing that you can't do if you would face the truth about you. And once you face that truth, embrace a different resolution. Revolt against complacency and find results. Until next time, follow me right there on Twitter at Select USA TV, Facebook, facebook.com/Select USA TV, the website www.sibntelevision.com, 415-96radio.com, as well as join our media registry, www.we-support-SelectUSATV.com. This is Marcus Select, aka the Coach. Until I see and hear you next time, take care of yourself.